Setting Goals for Success, a step-by-step guide to personal and career growth. Written by Monique Farmer, PR and communication consultant. Ever feel like you've been hustling your whole life, climbing ladders, checking boxes, pushing through, and then one day you look around and think, wait a minute, is this even the ladder I wanted to climb? Yeah, that moment. It's unsettling and liberating all at once. Midlife has a way of doing that. It presses pause on autopilot and invites us to ask different questions. Questions that aren't about proving ourselves anymore, but about honoring ourselves. Questions like, what do I really want now? What matters most in this next chapter? Where am I headed and why? And that's where goals come in. But not the kind of goals you used to set because your boss told you to or your to-do list demanded it. I'm talking about intentional, values-aligned goals. These are goals that don't just lead to outcomes, but also to becoming. Goal setting, creating a roadmap for the next chapter. Why goal setting matters in midlife transitions. For many women, especially those who've been caregivers, leaders, or both, it's easy to lose sight of their own vision. You've spent so long being everything to everyone that the idea of setting goals just for you feels foreign or selfish. But I want to remind you, your dreams deserve structure too. And structure doesn't mean rigid, it means clear. That's where the SMART goal framework can be a great place to begin. It's a simple tool, but it becomes incredibly powerful when paired with your values. SMART goals for women in transition. So let's break it down. SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Maybe your goal is, I want to reskill for a new career path within 12 months. That's specific. You can measure your progress, it's achievable with a plan, it's relevant to your new season, and there's a timeline that keeps you honest, aligning goals with values and purpose. But here's the twist: goals without purpose are just busy work. So before you set another goal, start with your why. What value does this goal reflect? Is it freedom, growth, impact, creativity, joy? Try writing down 3 core values. Then choose one goal that honors each one. That's your personal roadmap. And here's the beautiful part: it's yours. No one else gets to define it. Not your LinkedIn profile, not your resume, not your inner critic, just you. Self-discipline, turning intentions into action. Now, we both know that setting a goal is one thing. Following through, that's where the magic and the mess often lives. That's where self-discipline comes in. But let's be honest, willpower alone won't get you there. Self-discipline isn't about being superhuman. It's about creating systems that support your success when motivation fades. And motivation will fade. That's just human. Practical strategies for building discipline. Try micro commitments instead of going all in for a week and burning out by Friday. 10 minutes a day toward that course, business plan, or book you want to write. That's it. 10 minutes. Consistency over intensity, progress over perfection. Build routines that protect your energy, maybe journaling in the morning or blocking out an hour each week for deep focus. And when life throws curveballs, because it will, meet yourself with grace, not guilt. Self-compassion is discipline's quiet sidekick. It says, let's try again tomorrow, instead of, you've failed again. Accountability, staying motivated and supported. Here's another truth: goals don't thrive in isolation. They need accountability. You don't have to announce your goals on social media or shout them from rooftops. But you do need someone, a friend, a mentor, a coach, who knows what you're working toward and is willing to ask, hey, how's that going? Better yet, create a goal circle. 2 or 3 women who meet monthly, virtually or over coffee, to share wins, talk about setbacks, and stay connected to their why. It's not just accountability, it's belonging. And in this season, we need that more than ever. Continuous learning, expanding possibilities. Now let's talk about something often left out of goal-setting conversations: learning. Continuous learning isn't just for your resume, it's for your soul. It keeps curiosity alive. It reminds you that change isn't a threat, it's an invitation. Whether diving into an online course, listening to a podcast, attending a workshop, or just saying yes to a new experience, you are growing. And that growth compounds. One book, one webinar, one new conversation, it all adds up. So if it's been a while since you learned something just because it sparked your interest, start there. You don't need a certificate to prove it matters. Your joy is enough. Bringing it all together, a step-by-step framework. You've spent years building your career, raising families, pouring into others. Now, it's your turn. Set one goal this week that aligns with the woman you're becoming, not just the woman you've been. Write it down, speak it out loud, share it with someone who'll cheer you on. Because goal setting at this stage, it's not about chasing titles or checking boxes. It's about reclaiming agency. It's about saying, I matter too. And I promise, every step you take toward that goal, no matter how small, is a declaration. I am still becoming, and I'm not done yet.
Want more insights like this? You can subscribe to the Avant Edge at AvantSolutions.org. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we'll be happy to send you our newsletter regularly when it's disseminated. Thank you for listening.